Me trying to put that on me.
Oh.
It's not very clear. So, what time is it supposed to be? 1:26?
1:26.
That's what it is now. So this is the 60%?
I guess so.
Looks better without the sunglasses. Not as magnificent spectacle as you would see out west. Right, Rob?
Yep. But it's 60% now. But they said on April 8th in 2024, we're going to be experiencing the full one.
In Florida?
In Florida, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
this is 60%. So I guess this is just a test run.
Yeah, this is a dress rehearsal.
That's right.
But okay, so is it right now the beginning of the moon moving in front of the sun?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It'll reach its peak at what time?
Oh, this is the peak right now.
This is the peak.
Yeah, it reaches peak at 1:26 p.m.
Okay.
And now it's going to go away, and it'll come to an end at 3:02 p.m.
Oh wow. It's not much to look at.
No. You're not looking at the sun, are you? You're looking at your iPad.
Well,
Okay.
it's the picture. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, but this is the peak, and now it's going to start moving away. This is exciting, though. It really is. I love all things space related. I just am loving it. I'm still working on my tan. It got cooler though. We noticed it was blazing hot when we first came out here. When it first started, and now it's cooler.
You have an eclipse tan.
That's right. The eclipse tan. It's amazing how much cooler it is and how hot it was in the very beginning.
It did make a difference.
Yeah, it made a huge difference. And when I was reading the article, it talked about the animals, how different they're going to be reacting because of the eclipse, especially when you're out in Texas and Oregon,
where it gets totally dark.
Yeah, where it gets totally dark. They're going to be so confused. The time changes don't bother those animals, but the eclipse does, I guess.
Time changes only affect domestic animals.
Yeah.
They couldn't care less what time it is.
Yeah, that's right. But the domestic animals, they're used to eating at a certain time. And then they look at you like, why aren't you? Hello. I waved at them.
Deputy. What are they up to, those old people? What are those old people doing? They got something on a tripod.
Let me turn around and see. You know, the sheriff's deputies patrol our area really good, especially every day when the school buses come in the morning. They're here, right there where that school bus stops. 5 cars back, you see the deputy.
So if you're watching on here, I want to point out that the big bright circle in the middle, that's the sun. That little green circle to the left of it, that's just an anomaly. That's just a refracted bit of light you see on the left of it.
Oh yeah, I do.
That's there's nothing really in the sky right there. That's just a trick of the lens.
And that happens to me when I take pictures.
Yeah.
There in the sky, I get those little dots. Too bad you can't make it into like a Star Trek vehicle or something. Like it's hovering there.
Move it around.
Looking at the Millennium Falcon for the Star Wars fan.
Boy, you really can't tell that there's a moon in front of that sun.
No. You can feel it though, with the weather.
Yeah.
You can sure feel it. That temperature change.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're doing this. I really enjoy this. There are probably people out there that aren't even aware that the eclipse is going on in our area. Because it really, to the normal person, it doesn't look like there's anything different in the sky.
Right. I wonder if I could reach that branch and pull it down.
Oh, I bet you could.
You think? That's pretty high.
Yeah. Get your rope out there.
I'm not a jumper.
Oh, but you got a long rope.
Got a wire, an extension cord.
Well, we could hold the ladder.
Remember I pulled down a branch with an extension cord?
Yeah, you did. And then we threw that one away because it was all snapped and everything.
Right.
The insides.
You shouldn't have thrown it away. You should have kept it for more lassoing.
No, I didn't think we needed it.
You throw everything away.
I know. I can't help it. Anything that appears broken
I
is
have a
gone.
cup on the counter, waiting to be filled. Where's my cup? Oh, I threw it away. Did you want that?
Well, in my defense, usually when you put your cups on the counter, I always ask you, do you want the cup or do you want me to throw it away? And you always say throw it away. So I didn't ask you this time. And this is the time you wanted to keep it.
Funny.
So I can't help it. I guess I'm at that stage in my life.
I didn't know there was an
want
eclipse.
stuff.
Shannon said, you didn't know? Well, we're in Florida, so there's not much. What was the date you said would be on?
April the 8th,
So April 8th, Shannon.
2024.
We got a full one coming to Florida. This one, Uncle Bill can see this one.
The full one.
Yeah, Uncle Bill can see the full one right now, probably.
My Shannon can too.
Here.
It's hovering over Texas.
It's on Texas, it's out west. We get 60%. That doesn't look like 60% to me. This is one of the rare times where I'm not using the phone. I'm using the phone for the picture, but I'm using my iPad to monitor it.
Oh yeah.
So if you're chatting with me on the chat, I see you, Shannon. I don't normally see what's going on the
Yeah.
dialogue.
If we put the ladder up, you could stand on the ladder. I could hold it, and then you
And
could
be
jump.
closer to the sun?
No, to the branch.
Oh, we're talking about
And
the
then
branch
you
again.
can kind of lean
Oh
over
my
and grab
gosh.
it,
Okay.
and then I can move the ladder, and you can bring it down. Yeah, because it looks like it doesn't only needs like a twist or something. It looks like it's ready to pump.
It's hanging by a thread, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna turn the camera.
Oh no, the camera's in a great spot. You can see the sun. It sees the sun. We're looking at here. I'm hooked up to the camera looking at the sun. I hear the birds chirping though.
Shape some stills.
Hmm?
Shape some stills. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, maybe they meant to do share some stills. Maybe they typed it wrong.
Oh, leave the branch.
They meant to type share and they came out shape.
Yeah.
It's either them or autocorrect. Autocorrect's very pesky. I don't like
Well,
autocorrect.
snap some stills.
No, it's just a branch.
Well, that's a pretty good shot of the sun right now.
That's a great shot.
Is it still there?
The sun?
No, the
Oh.
camera. Is it overheated?
Here, let me look.
I can't see. Oh, it's still there.
Okay. All right. Get this. See if that's one of our guys. No. Well, our guys from the cigar place come by here, and I always can tow their motorcycles, but that's not one
Oh,
of
I'll
them.
show you the branch.
Oh.
The branch has become interesting.
Oh.
Let's see if I got it. You see that dead branch hanging there on the bottom? That's a nice picture.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, I'll show you the street. Show you some cars. Give you something to look at besides the sun.
It's a nice breeze because the flags are blowing. There. You still don't want to look at the sun.
You never want to look at the sun.
No.
Are you going to Jeeptoberfest? No, we're not going to go there.
No, we're doing the eclipse.
We're going to the sun instead.
That's right. Huh. You can go though. We'll live vicariously through you and your pictures.
Well, I don't see much to be amazed at.
No. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, this is historic. I know it's not really historic here in Florida, but it's historic.
Let's see if I see some of my sunglasses over it.
Okay. I wear my sunglasses, I think.
Oh, jeez, they fell off. Oh, never mind. Didn't make much difference anyway.
I'm full of sand now, but let me clean them all.
Oh, Shan said Caitlin is at the Jeeptoberfest.
Well, good. I hope she has a good time.
Everybody has a something Toberfest.
Yeah.
Everything in October. If it happens in October, it gets Toberfest added to it.
That's right.
So you could have like a pineapple Toberfest.
Exactly.
Or Eclipse Toberfest. An Eclipse Toberfest.
That's right. Well, I think Biketoberfest started it all. The Harleys at Daytona for Biketober.
Yeah.
And because that Jeeptoberfest isn't that old, it might only be like.
Look, it looks like an
old.
Angel right now. Right now, it looks like an angel. Oop.
Oh.
The sun looked like the head, and then the cloud looked like the body.
Look, the angel self-discovered, so it disappeared. Probably was there. But no, I think Daytona started it with Biketober. Because the Jeeptoberfest isn't that old. And all those other Toberfest.
So,
this is the weekend that the Pumpkin Patch opens on East Silver Springs Boulevard. At
Oh,
the
really?
Church, yeah.
so when is SUV Toberfest going to happen?
SUV.
When is the?
October.
Yeah, that's what I have, an SUV.
Oh yeah, well we should start it. We could do it
A
today.
SUV SUV Toberfest.
That's right. We could do it today. We could just pick a spot. We could park out there by the front of the road with a sign.
The Buick Toberfest.
That's right. The Buick SUV Toberfest. Because you don't want just any Buicks there. You want the SUVs. Well, the car show. They had a car show last night at Big Lots.
How about a um, Commando Toberfest?
Oh, I can go for that. Count me in. Commando.
The Commando Toberfest.
Yeah.
That's where everybody wears no underwear.
Yeah.
Isn't that what that means?
That's right. You're going commando under your clothes.
It's Commando Tober. I'm going to the Commando Toberfest. You would never know if somebody was lying.
No.
As long as you got the pants on.
That's right. Unless their cheeks start turning red. Well, maybe we'll see a little bit of it as it goes away.
Yeah, that same sun is the same sun that was around when I was born.
I bet it was.
You bet it was.
I wonder if they did something special on the solar walk today up in Gainesville. And maybe had oh, that would have been fun to have people out there with the moon going around the sun.
Well, you know, there.
Solar
If
place
you lived on a planet with more than one moon, you could have many eclipses. You know?
Oh, you could.
Because the moon, if you have several moons, like if you were living on Uranus,
okay.
you would have. I don't know how many moons are around Uranus.
I have no clue.
But but however many are there,
yeah.
every time one goes in front of the sun, there's another eclipse.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a Uranus Toberfest. Did I know that the water that I drink every day was once peed out of a dinosaur? I think I made this observation in 3rd grade. I think I told this to the kids in my class. But I don't think I said dinosaur. I think I said Napoleon Bonaparte. I said, it's possible you're drinking Napoleon Bonaparte's pee? It's possible.
Is that when they wrote the song Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine that we play?
Bonaparte?
Crossing the Rhine.
Is
the
that
song that we
is
play.
that a song?
Yeah.
I would forget the titles.
Yeah, but that one young girl from the high school that day came over and she asked if we were playing Bonaparte Crossing the Rhine, and we said yes, and she said she knows that song.
Oh, wow.
She played it in high school.
I forget everything.
Guess I better start writing stuff down because I'll be, forgetting soon.
Maybe the dinosaurs wouldn't have been extinct if maybe they were dehydrated.
That could have been.
That's a large body to have to maintain. I know what it's like to have a large body that you have to maintain. But can you imagine being a dinosaur? It's even larger.
Yeah. And it's pretty amazing that as large as the dinosaurs were, the omnivores, not the carnivores, that there were enough plants and trees growing on the face of the planet to sustain them.
It would be an herbivore.
Herbivore, that's it. What did I say?
Omnivore. That means they eat everything,
Eat
like
everything.
me. I'm an omnivore.
Yeah. But they had to have a lot of foliage available to them.
They did. There's a lot of foliage in the world right now.
Yeah, but it's slowly disappearing because of all the housing and apartments that are going up here. We've seen that in the decrease of the animals around our area.
Well, kids, I don't know that there's much more to look at here.
Well, it should be on its way out. I'm having a good time just sitting here in the sun.
It's like having a beach in your backyard.
Yeah, it is. Especially our beach. We got a sand for our dirt piles. See, there's a shady spot now. Oh, is that because the cloud went over the sun? But it will come to an end around 3:02 p.m.
No, Sarah, we don't see much. Sarah Lapira wants to know if we can see something.
Oh, okay.
We tried. I even tried putting sunglasses over the lens of my camera. Didn't seem to make a difference.
Mm.
But you know, we can now go to Miami on the Bright Line.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Was it 125 miles an hour?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is almost as fast as you drive.
I know, I can't help it. And yes, we haven't forgotten about our dinner, Sarah. Ooh, what is
This
that?
is a different Sarah.
Oh, sorry.
This Sarah's gonna say, "Oh, we're going to dinner."
Yeah, I thought we'd have the time before now.
Yes, 2 days ago, we went to a show, not a show, but like a presentation for this, like a slideshow. This guy and his wife went to Ecuador.
Yes.
And
no, his Maury and his man friend went to Ecuador. His wife stayed home.
oh, the wife didn't go.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, listen to what they had as a food, and they felt embarrassed by not eating it because they felt like they'd be insulting the people.
That's right.
They ate guinea pigs.
Yeah, that was
oh my gosh.
a delicacy, he said.
Oh, you traveled on the Bright Line last week?
Who did?
Sarah Lopera.
Oh, how did you like it, Sarah?
Just make to be on time. Just make to be on time. I'm so... What are you saying, Sean? So glad to speak with you. Oh, me too, Sean. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the Bright Line. We went to the Bright Line station.
Yeah, you went there before it opened.
Before it was opened, yeah. Because I was in the Orlando airport anyway, so I wanted to see what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to talk to me about my car's extended warranty? You know, I got one of those calls one time, and I said to the guy, "Wow, this is great news. So can you fix what's wrong with it right now?"
I'll bring it over. Send your guys in the mobile labs. Boy, everybody's writing a book now. Famous people. Bernie Taupin just released one. Now Henry Winkler's just released one. Dolly Parton is releasing one.
Oh, wow.
We should do that. We should read those books that are being released now by the famous people.
Yeah?
And then do reviews.
Oh, my God.
On the book. And we'll probably say we like everyone because we're that way.
No, I'd rather our books be for children.
Me too. Me too.
You ever see a grown-up reading a book and just it's excited and enchanted, like holding open a Stephen King book? No, they don't do that. But a little child opens a book and like their eyes get wide. Whoa!
That's right.
Look at that! There's a
That's
dinosaur. Right. Look at that! There's a turtle swimming underwater.
I know. With a little boy.
There's a giraffe in the park. Oh my gosh! Grown-ups don't do that when they read.
No, they don't. If it's a scary part, then we close the book and put it in the freezer or put it somewhere else.
The freezer?
And then, oh, they did that on Friends. The character of Joey read Little Women. And he got to the scary part where the little girl Joe was sick and he didn't like it. So he closed it and put it in the freezer
oh my
and waited till he could read the outcome. So I entered the Macy's Parade giveaway for 2 tickets, and I can only enter one time, so you should enter that. That pays for your airfare.
Okay.
Gives you $500 cash. Macy's.wonderbread.com. Enter before it's too late.
Alright, I think there's not much more. There's more of an eclipse from the cloud than there is from the moon.
Yeah, I think so. I'm still not looking up at it, though. I'm looking at your iPad. Well, guess what I found out this morning? Serena Williams and Venus Williams bought the Miami Dolphins football team.
Wow.
And they own it now.
Wow.
Yep, they each got their own jersey with their own number.
I guess so.
I thought, wow, they bought the Miami Dolphins. Can you imagine
I guess
that?
you can make a lot of money hitting the ball back and forth, huh?
That's right, you sure can. That's going to be something to see. Them in the owner's box with their families, and wonder if they're going to keep the coaches and stuff that are on now. If they're going to, I mean, that's tough being an owner. You've still got to be on top of things.
I guess so.
So we'll see what happens.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for the sun to come out behind those clouds, and I guess we'll call it a day, an eclipse.
Okay.
We'll call the 60% eclipse party done.
Okay.
We didn't even have hors d'oeuvres.
No, but I had some diet soda in my drink.
Hear the hawk?
Yeah, I
There's a
do.
hawk out there.
I do. He's really having a hard time. Wow, he's really got anxiety about something.
Probably got a squirrel.
So tonight from 5 to 10 p.m. they've got the Gray Family Halloween Festival at the Ocala Downtown Market. Scare Zone, Halloween vendors, face painting, costume contest. For adults, children, and pets. Live entertainment.
So this is supposed to wrap up at 3?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to wait that long.
Okay. It's 3:02 p.m. It's supposed to wrap up. And it's 1:54 right now. So we've got
Well, the sun
an
is out.
hour and 8 minutes.
The sun is out from behind the clouds, so we're going to call it a day, kids.
And it's moving too. It's not like staying in one spot.
What, the moon? The sun?
No, the sun. Because of the rotation of the earth.
It's what
Or the
happens
revolution
every
or
day.
something. I know, but
All
I
right,
just think it's great.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Okay, good night, Gracie.
Did I do it?
I don't know.
I can't tell.
You hit the button.
I can't tell.
The buttons are hard on these phones.
Oh my gosh.
Hot.
I can't see it.